Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's 1006.
What, really?
Yeah, kick his ass, Nappa.
Yay!
That doesn't seem right. Wait. Nappa!
What?
I had the scouter upside down. It's over 9,000.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Darkstar, and I am back with another one. Yeah, today I'm just gonna kind of shoot the shit because, man, there's been some crazy shit going down in these YouTube streets. And let's not forget, like, June is one of those months where, well, at least for this year, you got, I want to say, like, 3 big movies dropping all back to back to back behind each other, man. Like, I think today, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, that one just came out today. And then next week, it's supposed to be the new Transformers. I'm probably more likely going to end up seeing that because my girl wants to go see it. And then right after that, it's The Flash. Yay! But yeah, don't pardon me for kind of keeping it down. I know normally I'm like kind of, I could be high energy, but today I'm going to kind of keep it down because my girl is sleeping right now and I don't want to wake her up. She had a really hard night last night. So yeah, well, really rough night actually, because I don't know if anybody lives in San Antonio, but it stormed like a motherfucker last night here to the point where they had like a damn flood warning. Appreciate the Kaylani management. Salute, bro. Salute. But yeah, it was like a crazy ass flood warning where like to the point where even at work we had to stop doing what the hell we was doing, and we had to go into the little inclement weather. Like we had to basically go into our little shelter area whenever it's like inclement weather and shit like that. Yeah, that's how bad the weather got last night. And I know my girl was working, and she was even saying like it looked like it was gonna be like a freaking tornado or some shit. So yeah, that's how crazy it got last night. I know her just made work harder for her to get done last night. So yeah, so I'm letting her get that rest because she deserves it. So I'm gonna kind of keep it down a little bit. Like I said, I mean, really today's just gonna be very, very random. I'm gonna kind of be a little bit all over the place because there were there's a couple things going on with. I think it was the Spider-Verse movie or something like that kind of got reported. And then there was this thing with IMDb changing the whole rating system. There's that. And then you got this shit that happened on YouTube. Well, 2 things. You got this thing that happened on YouTube with Fresh and Fit. I don't like to talk about those motherfuckers, but you know what? I'm a fucking talk about it. I'm gonna address it. And then even then I also want to talk about you know what? I think before I get into anything, man, I'm gonna bring up this subject about this TikToker. Yeah, I don't know if y'all been hearing about this TikToker by the name of his name was Mizzy. And what he does is he does like I guess he does prank videos and shit like that, which I don't think his pranks are fucking funny. So he'll do some dumbass pranks where there was one prank he did where he was stealing this woman's dog, where he turned around and took this old woman's dog and shit like that. There was another one where he was going to random people asking them if they wanted to die. And then the one that really got him in a lot of hot water was he just went into random people's houses. Like just into a random person's fucking house. And mind you, the optics on this is fucked up for 2 reasons. One, why the fuck would you walk up to a random person's house, even if it's a prank or not? Why would you still do that? And then second, the dude is black. Well, even though it's in the UK, but still he's black. Like, why would you do some stupid shit like that? Like, bro. Like, are a lot of these kids not self-aware? of the stupid shit that they fucking do. And then what made it worse is that not only did he get arrested, but he got arrested. And let's keep in mind the laws in the UK are weak as fuck compared to the US because this dude didn't even wasn't even in jail that long. Like maybe like a couple hours and then got out. And then he went on Pierce Morgan. And Pierce Morgan was actually asking him some pretty good questions. Mind you, I don't like that motherfucker Pierce Morgan. I hate that motherfucker. He's fucking annoying. Every time I hear that dude's fucking voice, I want to vomit. So I'm making it very clear. But he was asking some good questions. And instead of taking accountability, this motherfucker want to play the race card. Now, I take issue with that. And I'm going to tell you why I take issue. Because I hate when motherfuckers play the race card to absolve themselves of any of accountability. I hate when motherfuckers do that because when you start playing the race card, you make it harder for motherfuckers that actually are being discriminated against. And you make it seem like, oh, this motherfucker's just playing the race card because he wants to get a job, whatever. And that's not even the fucking case. Sometimes there are places that are really discriminating, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's jobs, job opportunities, you know what I mean? There are cases for that. But when you start turning around and throwing the race card to absolve yourself from getting into any type of trouble, when you know damn well you fucked up, you're a piece of shit. Sorry. You make us look bad. You make us black people look bad when you do that shit. And you just made it 10 times harder for people to believe someone that's actually being discriminated based on their race. You make it that much harder for an individual that's actually legit being discriminated. So my thing I'm saying, my charge to pretty much anybody, anybody that's not only black people but brown people, fucking Asian people, fucking pretty much all the different races that aren't white. I want y'all to challenge yourselves to this. When something's not going your way and they kind of, let's say, you don't get a job opportunity or they ask you to leave or something, are they really playing the race card? Hey, what up, go get a salute. But are they really discriminating against you, or is there an actual reason behind it? Facts, Kaylani. Fucking facts. Exactly. Yeah, dude. I'm with you right there. I'm with you with that right there, 100%, Kaylani. Because that's my thing, man. Is that, and I hate to be that dude to say this, but there are times when we cry racism for every single fucking thing when it doesn't go our fucking way. And sometimes it's kind of like maybe it fits. I think sometimes we need to really just kind of stop, really evaluate the situation, kind of take emotion out of it, and really dissect the situation before we turn around and start saying someone's being racist. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of times people use the race card, it doesn't necessarily apply. This was definitely one of those situations where the race card did not apply. And then I had to call it out. I had to call the shit the fuck out. And speaking of fucking racism, hold on. Sorry, I got somebody trying to call my motherfucking phone right now while I'm trying to do a motherfucking live stream. Anyway, now speaking of racism, let's kind of get into some shit that I fucking saw that rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know if y'all know who Fresh and Fit are. Um, Drop a one if y'all know who Fresh and Fit are. Drop a two if you don't. Just so that way I have context. That way if I know who Fresh and Fit are, I can elaborate. And if not, it gives me time to kind of give a little bit of cliff notes if you know anything about Fresh and Fit. Yeah, just let me know if y'all know who Fresh and Fit are. Okay. All right, cool. You know who Fresh and Fit are. Sweet. All right. So All right, I don't even need to give the cliff notes. All right, good, good, good. Y'all know who Fresh and Fit are. All right, man. So apparently, y'all probably know about that Alba and Preach beef that they had about a year ago, no, 2 years ago. Apparently this shit got reignited because Alba and Preach were doing a couple videos on, I guess it was some of the dudes that Fresh and Fit fuck with, and it actually was legit criticism. Like I watched the videos on those dude. It was, yeah. So I don't know if you saw what happened recently with the whole Auburn Preach shit. Fucking apparently Myron blew a fucking blood vessel like a little fucking bitch because fucking Preach did a video. Auburn Preach did a video about what was, I don't remember the dude's name. Some dude, I think his name was like MLD, some shit. I don't know. That dude's head looks like it's too big for his body. But anyway, it was one of Myron's homeboys and a bunch of people in the red pill. And I guess Myron pretty much reached his limit. And this motherfucker was straight reaching. Oh, facts. I love Auburn Preach. I fuck with Auburn Preach heavy. Pause. Oh, yeah. I fuck with their channel, man. I've rocked with them for a hot minute. And apparently, Myron got in his fucking feelings and decided he wanted to him and Fresh wanted to roast Abba and Preach. And I guess, started bringing up all this dumb shit that, like, first off, he tried to say that Abba said that he was a rapist. And I saw the video in full context of what he was talking about. He did not say shit, anything along those fucking lines. Abba basically said that he doesn't want to align himself with bad people. And he gave examples of someone that, likes to rob people or they're a rapist or some shit. And what I found fucked up is this dude's trying to talk about loyalty, and it's like, nigga, that motherfucker only went to your house and did that podcast once. One motherfucking podcast, one motherfucking show does not equal loyalty. Like, bro, are we in a fucking elementary school right now? Bruh, you're supposed to be teaching these young cats how to be men. But if you sit up here acting like that, getting all over emotional, like, fuck, like, what the fuck, bro? See, I wish I had that freaking drop with the Asian dude saying emotional damage, because that pretty much applies right here. Like, for real, dude. Like just watching that whole reaction video with Myron losing his shit, like, it had me like this right now.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like, for real, dude. Like, just watching this dude, like, just had me sitting there like, what the fuck? And then, like, when they did this video where they're supposed to be roasting Abba and Preach, supposed to quote unquote end their career. Let me just be honest with y'all. That was the weakest fucking roast I've ever seen in my fucking life. That was the weakest roast session I've ever seen in my fucking life. And what makes it worse, this was a 2-hour roast session, bro. Dude, these motherfuckers is straight fucking lames, dude. Like, dude, like, I could sit here and watch somebody roast if they're funny. These motherfuckers weren't not even close, dude. And then it didn't help that they had this other dude on here named Johnny Zerka, which, by the way, that motherfucker sounds like Sylvester Stallone after having 3 permanent concussions and freaking in 5 mini strokes. That's how that motherfucker sounds. Cause he talks like this. Yeah, man, what the fuck? That's how that motherfucker talks. Right there, that part. Yeah. Yeah, man, I know what cognitive dissonance is just because I can't say the word, dude. I can't say the word. I can't say the word because every time I say the word, it's a tongue twister. But I got what you're saying, Kaylani. I got you. And that's basically what it is. And then what made it worse, when they were trying to roast them, they were making, like, like, racial slurs where they were basically calling basically calling Auburn Preach fucking monkeys. Just man, it was just all over the fucking place with the racial slurs and shit. And then it got worse after that roast because Sneeko has a rumble apparently, and it got worse because fucking Byron got on Sneeko's rumble addressing Abba Preach again, and then what made it worse is that he put a fucking a towel over his fucking face like he was the KKK, throwing the N word with the hard ER, just like left and right, like he was throwing freaking hundreds at a stripper. That's how comfortable he was throwing the N word with the hard ER. Facts, facts. That's my thing. That's why what I do. I sit down. If I'm gonna roast somebody, I slow cook. Because if I turn around and just turn around and start going rapid fire, man, my brain goes dead. Mind you, I have ADHD, so I mean, you know, I'm not necessarily gonna be able to spit it off the hip, but you know what? I'm still gonna do it anyway. If I gotta roast you, I'm gonna roast you. Like, but anyway, back to what I was saying, man. What made this worse is that the whole time while he was just basically trying to roast Abba Preach, throwing out racial slurs, mind you, it's like I'm sitting there and I'm uncomfortable listening to this shit. And I hate to say, even Sneeko looked like he was uncomfortable listening to that shit. But oh, oh yeah, yeah. That's why I slow cook, because usually what I do, I let a motherfucker talk. I let them talk, and I listen for every little thing they say, and I take what they say and I use it against them. That's how I. That's just how I do. That's how I do if I'm gonna roast you. Pardon the train. Yeah. There's train tracks by my apartment, so yeah. Pardon the motherfucking train if you can hear it in the background. Hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Kaylani. I'm gonna still go a little further into it, but my thing is like when I'm listening to these dudes throw all these fucking racial slurs out about two black men, and all they did was critique you. Like, besides the fact that it says that you got a lot of, I guess you can say, self hate, but at the same time, it also tells me that one, you can't handle criticism. Two, you can dish it out, but you can't take it because you obviously got in your fucking feelings when you're sitting up here throwing racial slurs at two other black men when you yourself are black. The fuck is wrong with people these days, dude? Like, it goes to show that, and this is just my opinion, is that motherfuckers in the red pill or in that whole red pill space have very soft fucking skin. They got some soft fucking skin. And then the fact that they try to turn around and say that Abba dancing with this dude Destiny's wife, mind you, it was just ballroom dancing. It wasn't nothing provocative. They were like, say, oh, basically try to label Abba gay or something like that. Like, dude, y'all should know it. If you can dance, that's like that's like one of those things that will get you women. Women like a dude that can fucking dance. So I mean, it's one of the things, you can be an ugly motherfucker, but if you can dance, that'll help you out a little bit. It'll be one of those things where if you look on good, you have something to fall back on. There you go. So like, dude, this is why when I listen to some of these dudes give advice to these young kids, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you telling the young kids? Like, you setting these motherfuckers up for failure when it comes to the dating game. You really set these motherfuckers up for failure. Like, come on. Yeah, y'all can't be this dumb. And it also tells me that y'all definitely wasn't getting bitches when y'all were in high school. and y'all definitely probably not getting bitches right now unless you paying for it. That's all that tells me because you that tells me you couldn't go to the grocery store, talk to some random girl and get her number. That's what that tells me. And then I think another thing they tried to say Robo was gay because I guess apparently he likes to get a rim job. Is what I'm gonna say about that. When it comes to a rim job, I don't think you're gay. That's not my cup of tea. I don't I don't dabble into that. But I mean, hey, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Last I checked, being gay being gay means you're a dude attracted to another dude. Last I checked. Getting your ass licked by a chick doesn't make you gay. Like what the fuck? Like what the have we fucking devolved or some shit, man? Like do we not know the definition of shit anymore? Like do motherfuckers not know how to pick up a fucking book and read? Like does anybody not know how to read the dictionary anymore? Because I just feel like these days, man, a lot of motherfuckers are just throwing shit out there hoping it sticks when in all actuality, motherfuckers are just punching air. They think they're hitting the friggin' bag, but in all actuality, all they're doing is punching air. Yep. Eh, I'm alright. I just try to keep it base. I try to keep it balanced. Know what I mean? That's all I really try to do. I try to have a balanced discussion. Cause I mean, cause one thing I can say is this: I don't even know if books even exist anymore. Okay, I don't even know because these days it's like I don't know. Like I think it's like either books exist or no. I actually know what it is a lot of books they've gone digital. A lot of things are going digital, but even then, motherfuckers don't have the attention span to take the time and even read a digital book. Right? Exactly. Exactly. That right there. That right there. That says it all right there, man. That says it all. Like, and it's like I don't like to be that person that throws shade at, Gen Zers and stuff like that. I don't like to be that dude. But I mean, like, when y'all do dumb shit, when motherfuckers do dumb shit like that, it's gotta be addressed. I'm sorry, it's gotta be addressed. It's gotta be put on notice. I'm sorry, but dumb shit like that has to be put on notice. When you sit up here and you sit up here and you talk shit about another person of your race, and you turn around and start throwing racial slurs at that motherfucker, that automatically tells me you got a lot of self hatred, bro. And then you try to use it under the guise that you were trying to fucking do like a Dave Chappelle skit of Clayton Bigsby. Man, let me tell y'all something. That whole skit was a fucking satire. Like, I don't think these motherfuckers understand what satire is. Satire is basically supposed to point out the dumb shit in society and make fun of it. Case in point, Tropic Thunder when Robert Downey Jr. did blackface. The whole point of that whole character was to point out that there are actors out there that will do anything to get fucking roles. And then also to point out how dumb some actors are with doing blackface. They basically point out how dumb and ridiculous blackface is. That was the whole point behind it. And what I find funny is that motherfuckers want to talk about, oh, this person did blackface. Yes, there are a lot of people that do blackface in malicious intent. But when Robert Downey Jr. did blackface, that was not one of those situations. It was to highlight how stupid blackface was. That was the whole fucking point of the movie. Is to point out how fucking dumb and how fucking vain Hollywood is. That was the whole point of the fucking movie. Like it was basically it was basically poking fun at Hollywood. Like it's like you can't be this dense with some of these arguments. You cannot be this dense with fucking arguments like this. And it just kills me, man. Like right now, I just saw fucking like it's like between that and then one thing I'm kind of noticing too. Remember, hold on, right? What's me? Oh yeah, no, I feel you, man. Honestly, it's like this. If like it's like this, man. Like if if I turn around and I'm making jokes, it's not me. It's not me trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Well, let me phrase that. Sometimes if I say something that is funny, it's not my intention is to make people laugh, but at the same time, it's also to like I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Not really make light of a situation. I don't know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I've noticed that for a while. Like that's why anytime I do any of my videos, even if I throw a hashtag, sometimes it doesn't even make it in the algorithm, man. You know, for me, even then, when it comes to YouTube, honestly, I'm just doing this for fun. Like, I'm not really giving a shit if I get monetized. If I do, cool, that's fine. Still gonna go about my life like I normally do, you know. But I don't, me personally, I'm not even tripping about monetization. But I do notice how a lot of the algorithm, how it is in the YouTube algorithm. I noticed that only certain videos and certain content creators get funneled through the algorithm, and they get, you know, they're the main ones that get, you know, pushed through to where people consume that content. I've noticed that, and even then, there's some videos that show up on my algorithm that I'm like, the fuck, yeah, it is. And it's like and it's like honestly, you can only consume so much content, and you can only cover so much content to the point where it's like you don't know which direction you want to go, you know. And that's why I covered that's why I talked a little bit about the fresh and fit thing, because I mean, you know, I kind of want to diversify it a little bit before I kind of get into a little bit of my nerd shit, you know, because I will get into some of my nerd stuff in a little bit. But yeah, I just had to bring that to attention because I mean, it's just funny how like when some people say like that you can't be racist against your own race, but it's like what the fuck did I just see 2 days ago? Like what the hell did I just see 2 days ago? Like I hate when motherfuckers use that argument. They say no, you can't be racist against your own kind. Yeah, you can. Fact, like, and this is some man. Like, this is one of those things. If I get into this whole topic about racism, I'm gonna be opening up a can of worms. Like, I'm gonna be really, really saying some shit that is gonna piss some people off. You know, and honestly, low key, I'm too tired to do that. I'll do it on another stream where if I get into a topic about racism, ooh, motherfuckers aren't gonna like it. There are people that will not like what I'm going to say. They will not like what I'm going to say when it comes to that. Because actually, you know what? I'll just give a little bit on it. When they say the whole notion that black people can't be racist, they're prejudiced. I hate to burst people's bubble, but anybody of any race can be racist, regardless of who's in power or not. You can still be racist, and I'm gonna leave it at that. With that being said, um, let me kind of shift a little bit into another topic. So apparently IMDb is changing up the rating scale to where only certain reviews get funneled through, and because what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep it from people, quote unquote, review bombing. Oh yeah, I might do that. I'm actually considering that. I might end up doing that. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. Probably gonna wait till I get a bigger setup, and then I'll do that. Like, I plan on streaming. Like, once I get another setup and I move again, because I'm trying to get a 2 3 bedroom, either a 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom, so that way I can set up one of the rooms as like my live stream area. And I know, like, my girl wants that. Mine already know I'm gonna let my girl have at that because she loves to decorate. She loves lights and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let her have it. I'm gonna let her decorate my shit. I'm gonna let her do it because when it comes to certain things with decor, she's the expert at that. I'm just the one who does the heavy lifting. So yeah, there's that. But let me get back into this IMDb rating scale. So apparently, they're doing this post Little Mermaid release because apparently they don't want to have people review bombing shit. So yeah, that's kind of their rationale behind that as far as changing up their rating scale. And honestly, I'm gonna say this: like, to me, this don't sound like you're trying to stop review bombing. I'm gonna just be honest. All right, I'm just gonna keep this shit a hundo. What it is that you are trying to shield you're trying to shield certain movies from criticism. And trust me, we've seen Disney do this play already. We've already seen them run this playbook. They did this shit with Captain Marvel. They did it with I can't remember the other movie they did it with, but I know they did this with Captain Marvel. I remember them doing that. And now they're trying to do it with Little Mermaid. I mean, I still haven't seen it. Um, and I've even read some reviews. Um, some people, from what I'm reading from some reviews, a lot of people will say either it's between the CGI or the pacing of the movie. So I mean, like, how is that review bombing if that's legit criticism? Like, I don't understand these people. Like, I don't understand how like you can't give honest critique without someone getting in their fucking feelings. And I get it because it is a movie with a race swapped character. I guess I'm not really saying in a traditional sense that she was race swapped, but yeah, yep, that's facts. That is facts. You can change the whole review algorithm all you fucking want, but at the end of the day, yes, very, very true. Go get it. At the end of the day, you could try to change whatever review systems you want to. At the end of the day, motherfuckers are going to give their honest critique. It is what it is. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes try to pull that bullshit, and motherfuckers still give their honest review. And one thing I learned too with Rotten Tomatoes is when they post the freaking Rotten Tomatoes score, it's not the actual score. Because when I went and checked the Little Mermaid, apparently it says it's like 95% audience review. I went and checked it. You want to know what the actual review score is? 54. When you check all the reviews, because what it is, they have it, and this is how they trick you, is they put verified audience score. So that's how they get around with the Rotten Tomatoes score of 95. I mean, but just so y'all have context and y'all understand that, that's how they do that with how they funnel some of the numbers on either Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb. Especially Rotten Tomatoes, now y'all know how they kind of do that shit. At the end of the day, man, people are gonna give their honest reviews. They're gonna give their honest takes on how they feel about certain movies, you know. And honestly, if that's how they feel, that's their opinion. That's their opinion. I don't know why we're always trying to police up people's fucking opinions. I think that shit's fucking stupid. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Again, we've heard this saying before, and I'm gonna say it again. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody fucking has one. So we're allowed to have a fucking opinion about fucking movies. If a movie is fucking garbage, we're gonna fucking call it out. You know? And yes, that is very true. Very true. And not to mention a lot of these movie companies, what they really do is a lot of times they actually pay for good reviews. Yeah, a lot of movie studios, if they know the movie is dog shit, or they'll turn around and they'll pay a couple people to review the movie, or they'll do like quid pro quo, where it's like, if you give a good review for me, I'll give you access to this insider stuff with this and this. I mean, trust me, I watch a lot of like review channels, um, and they really review this shit. I can actually give y'all, you know what? Let me plug one channel that's actually a really good channel that I highly recommend. Um, if y'all if y'all ever heard of have y'all ever heard of a channel called Clownfish TV? If y'all haven't, y'all need to sub up to that channel, because it's a married couple. They go by the screen name of Geeky Sparkle and Neon. Um, they used to be Disney insiders, and Neon used to actually work doing advertising for, I think, Marvel and DC. So they have a lot of insight when it comes to a lot of the stuff with nerd culture, with how advertising and stuff's done. They have a lot of knowledge with that shit. So I mean, I recommend, like, if you've never heard of the channel, just key it in, give them a follow, man. They're a really good channel. I mean, that's where honestly I get a lot of information. I get some good information from. You know, it's they're a really good channel. Really good channel. I recommend them. I would plug their channel. They're a really good channel. I highly recommend, watch a couple of their videos, especially when it comes to Disney. They go in on Disney. They go in on Disney, as they should, with good reason. You know? And then and then actually, yeah. With that being said, let me get into another topic. This one's just kind of it's not really like a big topic. It's kind of a really small topic. Something that I I ended up coming across when I was exploring Instagram, and I saw I am an IGN feed where they were talking about with Across the Spider Verse movie. They said some of the dialogue was kind of mute, to the point where some people couldn't even really hear the dialogue, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck, man? Y'all can't be serious. How are you gonna release a video and not double check with your audio and make sure your audio is good? What the fuck? Oh my god, this is like releasing a movie with unfinished CGI. What the hell? Come the fuck on, man. Yeah, I can't be this fucking serious. What the fuck, yo? That is just insane. How do y'all do that? How? Yeah, y'all, come on. Like, this is Sony we're talking about. Fucking Sony, man. I don't know. I digress. I digress a lot of that. But, right, right. Hey, hold up. I take a little offense to that because I'm struggle streaming right now. Hold up. I take little offense. Hey, am I being attacked right now? You better not be attacking me, go getter, because we gonna have words. We gonna exchange words. We about to exchange words, dog. If you turn around and take your shots. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I know it's not a sneak diss. I'm just talking shit. But let's be honest, I am struggle streaming. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong struggle streaming. Yo, salute Matt K. Boy, Matt K in the building, bro. What's going on, bro? Salute, salute. Oh, I know my audio straight. I double check my audio before I even hop on. Like, if my audio ain't straight, I don't go live. I don't go live until my audio is straight. Granted, I'm doing it from my phone, but that's not the point. Point is, I make sure my shit's straight before I go live. Yeah, the only reason I'm not doing it from a laptop right now is because I need to get a new laptop. That's the only reason I'm not streaming from a computer, because I do need to get a new one. Probably won't be for a couple months until I get a new one, so it's no big deal. So right now, all my money is getting tied into my Vegas vacation next month. Yes, I will be going to Vegas next month for a few days. Me and the girlfriend slash future wifey, we can get out, have a good time, relax, eat some good food, maybe play a couple slot machines. You know, I don't think I'm gonna hit a blackjack table at this time. Maybe next time, maybe next year, maybe when I go next year, I'm gonna hit up a blackjack table, but I'm not gonna do it this year. Not that I don't know how to play blackjack. I know how to play blackjack. I'm pretty decent at blackjack. Now, if we talking craps, bruh, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm gonna be at the craps table. See, the thing about that is, if I go to the craps table, I might end up turning around and lose all my money, and then somehow I'm gonna have to pay them monsters back, and then they're gonna break my legs. Oh shit, for real? Where you gonna stay at? What hotel you gonna stay at, man? Okay, I can say right now, I didn't get nothing luxurious this time around. Only thing I just got a hotel at the Luxor. I got it while they had a good deal, so I figured I would take advantage of it. I know next year I might do something a little upscale, and I'm probably gonna take my mom's with me, because I know my mom. My mom. She goes to Vegas every year. That's like an annual thing that she does. And Wu Tang, what? Wu Tang concert? That's what's up. Fuck, I wish I had some. I wish I had some leave saved up. I would have freaking tried to go. I can tell you right now, November is the one month I don't want to go, because they're doing the F1 Grand Prix in Vegas, and man, as much as I would love to sit through that, those rooms are expensive as fuck. Like, there was one hotel where they had like a hotel room, and what was it? Hotel room, and you get tickets to the F1 Grand Prix, and they charging like $1,000 for that shit. Aria, oh, that's what's up, dude. Um, Definitely let me know how the Aria is, because next year I'm trying to get a room. I'm trying to get rooms for me and my girl. So if I was thinking, I'm debating between either doing the Aria next year. I might do like the Win, maybe. I don't know. I gotta talk it over with my mom and my girl, see where they want to stay. Because I know right now they kind of said they don't care, but you know what? Nah, I'm not taking that bullshit. Nah, y'all gotta tell me where the fuck y'all want to stay. Fuck that. Y'all gotta tell me where y'all want to stay. Yeah, bro. The price is nuts. Yeah, it's nuts for that shit. Like, the hotels around for the F1 Grand Prix, they jacking the prices up for those fucking rooms. Like, just for staying for one day, I saw one hotel, like, I think one of the prices was like, I think the lowest I saw was like $200-$300 for one night. For one night, one of those days. Oh, oh, you do? Is it? That's what's up. So I mean, dang, if you're like a freaking what you call it, frequent flyer, I mean, it must be legit. That's what's up. But I will promise y'all this, man. When I do get back from, I promise I will come home with what you call it, the pyramid cup that they have at Luxor. I promise you, I will be coming back with a pyramid cup, and it lights up at the top. Yeah, I'm coming back home with one of those. That's for sure. Definitely gonna be doing that. But yeah, man. I know I haven't been on this long, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it a good stream. I'll definitely be back on a little bit later to do some gaming. 'Cause right now I'm having a little bit of debate which Assassin's Creed I'm gonna play. I'm gonna double check my community tab. If it's still 50-50 on those two games, I'm probably gonna split my stream into where one day today I'll play one game and then tomorrow I'll play the other game. But yeah, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and drop out right now. Probably give me something to eat because I'm kind of hungry. So yeah, that's what happens when you freaking wake up and you start streaming and you don't eat nothing. Yeah, man. That being said, y'all take care. Salute to everybody that came through. Appreciate it. And it's your boy Darkstar. I'm signing out. Peace.